Welcome to Mahaska County Conservation's Great Outdoors. I'm Laura DeCook, the naturalist for the Mahaska County Conservation Board, and I'm out at Quercus Wilderness Area, which is located 7 miles south of Oskaloosa, just off Highway G71. It is a beautiful 111-acre area that has towering oak trees. Well, that's why it's called Quercus, because Quercus in Latin means oak. And if you would like to have a half-mile trail loop through the woods, camp in a primitive site, or a picnic in the shade, then this is the park for you. One of my favorite things here is listening for pileated woodpeckers. Did you know that leaf litter in our yards offer exceptional benefits for many critters in nature? There are countless microorganisms and tiny invertebrates that break down the leaves into the basic elements to enrich the soil. Bacteria and fungi accomplish the bulk of the decomposition. Invertebrates such as snails, slugs, and earthworms assist in the process and contribute to the web of life in the leaves and soil. Many arthropods, which are creatures with exoskeletons and jointed legs, such as sow-bugs and spiders, daddy long-legs, millipedes, and centipedes, play an important role too. Springtails and mites, the most numerous, are so small they're rarely observed by gardeners. Many beneficial insects, such as crickets and beetles and flies and wasps and ants, also live in the leaf litter. All of these creatures are food for other invertebrates or larger animals such as salamanders or toads or mice. These in turn are eaten by birds and snakes or larger mammals. The large and small mammals associated with leaf layer form a natural predator-prey balance in the ecosystem. Numerous butterfly and moth species utilize the leaf litter too. They will overwinter in the leaf litter as eggs, the larval stage as caterpillars, and pupae such as chrysalises or cocoons, or as adults. For instance, the red-banded hair-streaked butterfly lays its eggs on the underside of fallen sumac or oak leaves. Then the eggs hatch and the caterpillars eat the leaves and then overwinter in the leaf layer as late-stage caterpillars or chrysalises. The tawny emperor butterfly caterpillars wrap themselves in a curled leaf over winter as caterpillars. Fuzzy woolly bear caterpillars will soon be searching for food and spots under the leaf layer where they can hibernate for the winter. In the spring, each woolly bear caterpillar will spin a cocoon and emerge as an Isabella tiger moth. The Luna moth, one of our largest and most beautiful moths, overwinters in a cocoon in dead leaves. Well, I didn't see anything looking through the leaf litter in that spot, but there will be eventually soon. Did you know leaf litter benefits birds too? In your yard, you may see ground-feeding eastern towhees, gray catbirds, northern flickers, and sparrows picking through the leaves. They find insects and other invertebrates to feed themselves and their protein-hungry nestlings. Birds nest in your yard. Search for leaf layer for nesting materials such as leaves, stems, twigs, and moss. And also, in our society, we're expected to make our yards look neat. We conscientiously rake or blow leaves into piles, then stuff them into bags. Picked up at the curb, the leaves end up in a landfill or huge leaf compost pile. Unfortunately, when we treat our leaves as trash, we're also throwing out the butterflies and moths that will grace our yards next spring and summer. So consider choosing some leaves so they can decompose naturally in the yard and be a winter home for many insects. If you want to start small, rake some leaves into the back corner of your yard. Well, thanks for joining me today in Mahaska County's Great Outdoors, and we'll see you next time.